You have it recording or not yet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know what to say quite yet, so I think it'll. Yeah, no, I think it'll be helpful to set the stage. My name is Kelso. I'm the managing director here at High Signs, and we've been tasked from HelloFresh to create one of the world's largest lines, as well as the largest signs that High Signs has ever produced. It's actually 16 feet wide at its widest point, and it is over 55 feet in width with all the letters. There's only a few facilities that can manage to build a sign and install a sign of this size. And it's something that our team prides itself on crafting every step of the way and building it in-house. Along the way, I kept trickling photos of where we were at, and I think the client appreciated that. And then finally, when it got to kind of like a certain point where it was coming to life, I invited the client in for a tour, and I was able to show him exactly what went into building it, and the people, the ones that were actually working on it, and introduce them to the team. There's the beast.
Holy moly.
So one portion, the LED spacing is worked out on a computer to make sure that we don't have hot spots, which will factor in the depth, the type of LEDs that we're putting in, and then making sure that it's populated in a way that doesn't create like really bright spots or dead spots. So it's gonna be nice, evenly lit. And then we've got the letters on the table so you can see.
16 feet from.
So it'll be, yeah, so the limitation is 16 feet because of the fabric printing.
Yeah.
So this is the illuminated part. When you're looking at it close, you could tell that it's got perforation in it. But when you end up stepping back, it will look white at night. And then I'll see if I can, yeah, I'll just disconnect it.
So this is black during the day.
Black during the day, then it'll be nice and vibrant at night with white. The nice thing too with the paint is it's polyurethane paint, so it's the same paint that goes on your car. This will never flake, and its fade resistance is like a car. If you have a red Porsche on your driveway, 20 years later, it looks like a red Porsche.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get like sun blisters and stuff like that. So, Mark, what do you got in there?
5 letters.
5 letters?
That's so funny. Everybody in your business just calls them the letters.
It's like,
Right.
It's not the highest value project here, but it's one of the most exciting. And all your hardware will be painted black. So
Really?
nothing worse than having hardware that's visible, so all the fasteners will all be painted black as well.
It's so crazy how they have it all there.
Yeah. Aha. So all the letters are primed. Got all the brackets will be painted black as well. So there's nothing visible. Mark takes a lot of pride in his work, and he's a ticketed auto body mechanic. So we really are kind of like using other sub-trades from red seal welding to auto body mechanics and even electricians so that they all have the proper tickets. And you'd never think they're building signs, but people never think of signs at this size. I'll focus on the brand, and this is an investment. It's an investment. This is an investment in the brand, and it's an investment in the community as well. This is 210,000 square feet that also has over 200 plus employees. And so it's nice to see that after 3 years of being operational in this facility, they felt as though they needed to take their sort of startup company in the area, which this company has been around for obviously some time, but they're new in this facility, and take it to its adolescence by putting a permanent sign structure in place on the exterior. And we were also working with HelloFresh to do the entire interior wayfinding as well. So the initial process with HelloFresh was to first contact the landlord and get permission. So we wanted to start with some rough design drawings to ensure that this was feasible, and then also to review all the permits for the local municipality. So the client essentially was looking for a simple solution to a complex need, which is what we specialize in.
So my name is Chris Rojani. I've been in the sign industry for 20 years. Started on the installation trucks, own my own small company, moved into a operations manager position, and I'm currently the fabrication manager here at High Signs. Being in the industry for over 20 years, no 2 days are ever the same. Could be in a boardroom talking about financial forecasting for capital assets, or being in the field and coaching some of our new staff in safe practices and best practices for our industry. Safety has changed a ton from starting where safety harnesses were non-existent to now where fall arrest is paramount in all of our installations. Even having jibs in the basket compared to what we used to run, being able to hoist letters right up to the working height and not having to have 3 different pieces of equipment. So with any installation, how we're going to build large materials like the lime that you see, it's going to be 16 feet wide, which means that we can't transport safely from the fabrication facility to the job site. So we split it in half, being able to roll the flex face up on the one side, install the cabinet in 2 pieces, and then unroll and finally clip it to be able to give it a finished look when we're done.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just talking, but it's fine. What do you got? What do you got? You can go by. All good. Yep. You can go by. We're just making the HelloFresh video. I mostly wanted to talk about the QE2 highway is an extremely popular highway between Edmonton and Calgary, which gets over 100,000 visitors per day. And there's no greater investment that HelloFresh could have made in terms of advertising, brand recognition, and reinforcing that they are in this community than having such a large prominent sign along that highway. One of the beautiful features that I really like about this sign is its ability to shine in the middle of the night, which will have illuminated white lettering and a very vibrant lime with the beautiful lime green colors, but also during the day with vibrant print colors for the lime and the letters that are actually black with the highest contrast against the building during the middle of the day.
With any signage project, I'm always so proud to be able to bring my family and friends past where we've actually done the installation and the fabrication of the signs. You know, being able to drive through the city with my wife or a family member to be able to say, hey, we built that, hey, we installed that, is always great. It's always a sad day when we see one of our iconic projects get taken down, but knowing that there's going to be something else going up in its place is always so satisfying.